Hey everyone, it's Ken Furukawa, and welcome to part 4 of my 5-part case study where I go over how I made $1,000 in 48 hours with a list of just 100 email subscribers. Now, if you have not watched parts 1, 2, and 3, stop this video, go back, watch those 3 parts first before coming back. And the reason why is that I outlined everything that I did from the beginning all the way up to part 4, okay? But let me give you a recap of where we've been so far. So in part 1, I just gave you a high-level overview of the entire promotion. Then we went into part 2, where I actually showed you how I put together the emails that I used in the promotion. Then in part 3, I showed you how I configured my automation so that I could actually resend some of those emails to people who did not open them, which led to higher conversion rates, meaning more people signing up for the webinar. Now, here in part 4, we are going to talk about something called the hype page, as well as the hype video. Now, if you recall, if you remember seeing this graphic here, I explained that the hype page sat between email 2 and email 3 and really pre-framed the entire webinar, gave people the benefits of the webinar in a very short amount of time. It was a minute and a half video. And what I wanted to do was to get them excited about the webinar and click on that button to go ahead and register. So what I did was I redid this funnel to add in that hype page. So now you've got a better representation of where the hype page sits in this entire funnel, okay? So we're gonna go over this hype page right now. So let me show you the hype page that I use. It is a very, very basic looking page, very simply set up, but this is a template that I use. So what that means is that every time we have a webinar, every time Philip Barrowman opens up his Advanced Traffic Blueprint coaching and hosts this live workshop, I go in here and I edit this template and I change the dates, I change the times, I redo the video every time because this video is specific to that date for that workshop. Okay, so I always redo this video and I like to add in new things and try new things when I'm creating this video. But the whole point is to keep it short, keep it simple, and to really drive home the benefits of them attending. Okay, now down below there's a button and it says take me to the registration page. Now this button, when you click on it, takes you to the Advanced Traffic Blueprint registration page. Okay, this is where people come, they can watch this video here, they can also register for the webinar, and as you can see there's 38 days before the next one. So if you're watching it, then go ahead and register because this webinar is phenomenal and you're going to learn a lot of things, especially why you should join his 30-day coaching program. Now back to this page. I just want to focus on this button, okay? And it says take me to the registration page. Now the reason why I put that in there is because I wanted people to envision themselves when they read this saying take me to the registration page, whereas I see a lot of people just saying go to the registration page or register now, which really doesn't give a lot of excitement. Now this psychologically, when you say this to yourself, you're telling yourself to take me to the registration page. Okay, just a little thing that I want to share with you guys right there. Now below that is a countdown timer. Now this countdown timer is set to expire on the day and time of the live workshop. So I always configure this with a proper date and time, and it counts down and it lets people know when they land on this page how much time they have left to register to attend the webinar. Now down below, it's just some simple information. I provide some information about me, about Philip, about the Advanced Traffic Blueprint, and what people are going to learn. And just here's another picture so people know what I look like. And down below, of course, we have our privacy policy, terms and conditions, and our earnings disclaimer. Something that's very important. I bring that up because I see a lot of people, or I see some people who don't put those links down below, and those are necessary. You actually have to have those on your website and on any of your landing pages. Okay, so again, let's take a look at this video here, and I'm going to play it for you. And it's really short. It's only 90 seconds long, but I try my best to provide as much value as I can to get people excited and hyped up to attend this webinar. So let's take a listen. Hey there, it's Ken Furukawa, and I'm making this video to invite you to attend a free live workshop on Monday, July 20th at 4 p.m. Eastern. This workshop will be hosted by my coach and mentor, Philip Barrowman, who will be going over a traffic strategy called launch jacking. As you guys know, traffic is the lifeblood of any marketer. No traffic means no leads. No leads means no sales. Now, Philip has taught me his version of the launch jacking strategy, and it's helped to accelerate the growth of my online business. Best of all, this form of traffic is 100% free. Philip will also be opening the doors to his 30-day group coaching program called the Advanced Traffic Blueprint. During this coaching program, he'll hold you by the hand and teach you how to create your own launch jacking strategy. Remember, this is the same strategy I currently use in my business. So go ahead and click on the link below to register for the live workshop. Oh, and one other thing, there will be free bonuses offered throughout the live workshop for those who attend. I'll be there, so please make sure you say hi to me in the chat. Now, if you have any questions, please reply to this email and I'll get back to you real soon. Take care, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Cheers. Okay, so you can see there's a very simple video. I outlined the benefits and the reasons why they should attend the workshop. And of course, I have a call to action of, click on that link below or click on the button below to register for the workshop, because that's the ultimate goal of this video. And this hype page is to get people to register for the webinar. Now, let's take a look at the Thrive Architect template. So I'm going to be providing this template to you. This again is the exact same template that I use for my hype page. So I'm going to give it to you. It's totally customizable. You can add things, you can take things out, you can experiment with it. The main thing is that you use it and incorporate it into your funnel. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that, right? So now you can see how powerful a hype page really is. This 90 seconds really makes a difference in trying to drive people to the registration page to register. And of course, that's what led to me getting $1,000 into 48 hours, because people actually registered for the webinar. And I truly believe it's because of this hype page and the hype video that Philip Barrowman has taught me about that really helped to increase those conversions. Okay, so let's take a look at this template. So everything is customizable. You hover over things, you can change the words if you want. You can change the colors. I mean, everything is very, very customizable. So let's just change the color here. Okay, so you can do all kinds of things with this particular template. Okay, and down over here, this is where you would add your video. So if you click on here, you can see that you can add any video URL in there. Okay, and fit it to this what looks like a browser window. So it's actually kind of cool. Now down below here, again, here's the countdown timer, and this is where you would set the date and the time, and this is where it will count down anybody that visits this page, regardless of where they are in the world. This clock will adjust to their local time and show them how many days, hours, and minutes, even seconds before the start of the webinar. Then down here, there's some space for you to add a photo, to add some information about yourself or the product or the service that you're promoting. And this will give you a lot of space right there. And right here is where I described more information about what launch jacking was and what they were going to be learning in the webinar. Okay, and down below here again, this is where you would add, in the footer, you would add your privacy policy. Let's add in terms and conditions, because this is important, as well as your earnings disclaimer. These are all required. Okay, and so again, let's just save this here. This template is again totally customizable. You can view it in the desktop version. You can view it in the tablet version here. You can also go ahead and see what it looks like in the mobile version, and of course it's all editable, so you can move things here or there. Okay, you can increase the size of the photo, you can shrink it down if you want, you can move things around. It's very simple and easy to do. Okay, so let's see, I just want to show you this. Look at this, you can just change all of these things. You can put your name in here if you want. Okay, and you can edit this thing to your heart's content. Okay, so let's go back here to the desktop version, and again, this is a free template. It works with Thrive Architect. So if you do have a Thrive account, then you just import this and you add it into your page builder, and off you go, and you can start customizing it and using it in your funnel. If you do not have Thrive Architect, then you should consider checking it out. I've used a number of page builders. Some of them are very expensive in the $99, $97 range per month, but Thrive is very affordable. They're always updating it, and you get a lot of features packed into something that's very easy to use. Everything is drag and drop. So with that, I hope you found part 4 to be valuable. I hope you understand why it's so important to have a hype page in your promotional sequence, because it's really going to increase those conversions for you. And also, if you have not watched parts 1, 2, and 3, go ahead, go back, watch them again, take notes. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Stick with me though, because we have one video left, video number 5, where I'm going to do a complete recap of everything that we covered. I'm going to talk about what worked, what didn't work, any areas that I think I'm going to really need to improve on, so that way when we promote this again, I'm going to have even higher conversion rate along with more commissions. That's what it's all about, right? So with that, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.